My father passed away when I was 4.5, leaving me, now a 21-year-old man, in the care of my paternal grandparents. After his death, my biological mother abandoned me, leaving me with them. She only reappeared once when I was 6, demanding money from my grandparents, claiming it was her right as my father's widow. She didn't even ask about me or my well-being before disappearing again. My grandparents became my legal guardians and raised me until I turned 18. They never pursued my biological mother for financial support, instead focusing on securing my future. I inherited a small sum from my father, and my grandparents sold some of his possessions that held no sentimental value to me, adding the proceeds to my inheritance. My mother had previously shown no interest in keeping those items, and the things my father cherished were preserved. 2 years ago, my biological mother contacted my grandparents through social media, asking for my father's belongings that had already been sold. She claimed she needed the money they could fetch. My grandparents informed her that the items were long gone, and she wasn't entitled to anything, as she had explicitly declined them years earlier. She then mentioned having a child with cancer who needed funds for treatment. My grandparents firmly stated that my father's money wouldn't support another man's child. A year later, she reached out to me directly, wanting to discuss the money she knew I had, saying it would help her family, including her 4 children, one of whom was undergoing cancer treatment. I blocked her without responding. A few months later, during the summer, she messaged me from another account, sending a link to a crowdfunding campaign for her child's medical expenses. The campaign wasn't solely for treatment, it also covered their accommodation and other costs. I ignored it and didn't contribute. 2 months after that, her husband, a complete stranger to me, messaged me, claiming I should help my half-sister. I blocked him and made that account private. Later, my biological mother found another of my social media accounts and sent multiple messages overnight, accusing me of abandoning my younger siblings, especially the sick one, to spite her. She argued that her children were innocent and didn't deserve my refusal. I replied, telling her to leave me alone, as I wasn't part of her family and had no interest in funding her kids. Then I blocked her again. She contacted my grandparents once more, accusing them of raising me to be cold and uncaring toward family. They dismissed her harshly. It's baffling how frustrated she and her husband are. They even berated my In the upcoming short video, catch the complete story with the channel link provided below.